your attention to the best man, Brendan Kennedy!
Alright. Good evening, everyone. As he said, my name is Brendan. And I have the honor of being the man of... Let's redo that. My name is Brendan, and I have the honor of being the best man for this wonderful celebration. Me and Wes have known each other for pretty much our whole lives. We grew up in the same neighborhood together, and been friends ever since. We've had a lot of good times and done a lot of stupid things. I'm sure both of our parents can attest to that. I remember during our sophomore year, Wes met Molly, and just by the way he talked about her, I could tell she was someone special. And after what seemed like countless attempts of asking her on a date, she finally agreed. I know she had to have been tired of that. But look at them now. Molly's so beautiful, Wes so bearded. But ever since then, they've clicked. Molly's became part of our friend group, and it's been good ever since. So let's raise our glasses to them. They have a nice, happy, wonderful marriage, and enjoy it.
Keep it going for our best man tonight, Brendan Kennedy! Next up is our main honor, Caitlin Fryman. Make some noise for her.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Caitlin, Molly's best friend and maid of honor. Before I get started with the speech, I want to take a moment and thank all of you for coming here this evening. It took a long time, but these two finally tied the knot, and I'm so glad all of us are here to love and celebrate this important moment in their lives. Woo! Yeah. I have known Molly and Wes for 10 years now, going all the way back to freshman year of high school. Molly was the spunky blonde, and Wes was the witty tall guy. It wasn't until junior year when these two finally realized that what they had was more than a friendship, which, as a side note, I will take partial responsibility for, since Wes asked my advice on Molly many times prior to them dating. It took him asking her 3 times before she finally said yes. But hey, there are times of charm, and look where you are now. Your persistence is noted, and has definitely paid off. Wes, through the time I have known you, you've always been an amazing friend to me. I'm so glad that Molly has you to love and cherish her now and for many years to come. She deserves the world, and I know you'll do whatever you can to make her happy, smile, and laugh. Molly, I don't even know where to begin. You truly are the kindest and bestest friend I've ever had, and I'm honestly so incredibly honored to be by your side on your wedding day. We have done so much together over the years, including a lot of firsts, like graduating high school, drinking alcohol, living on our own, going to college, getting matching tattoos, making grilled cheeses at 2 o'clock in the morning, and here we are witnessing another, your wedding day. Through all of the stress and planning over the past 2 years, it's today, May, Friday the 13th. Having known you for so long, I'm beyond thrilled that the both of you have found happiness in each other. Moving forward, you two have lost. Moving forward, you two have an entirely new chapter of your lives about to start, not as Wes King and Molly McDaniel, but as Mr. and Mrs. King. And to that, I would like to toast to them and to the incredible life that they will share. To the Kings.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for Caitlin Fryman. Maid of honor tonight.
But you'd be better on screen.
All right, we got one more speech tonight. Matron of Honor, Ricky McWells, and brother of the bride.
Okay, so before I begin, I'm just going to clear the air and say what everyone is thinking, and that is, I know, I am the prettiest bridesmaid I tried so hard not to shine you, but it just comes naturally. Also, a huge shout out to Bo for walking with me this afternoon. While we all may agree that Wes is the luckiest man to walk down the aisle tonight, I think Bo is number 2. He had to walk down with me. But no, seriously, if you don't know who I am yet, I'm Ricky. I'm Molly's older brother. Originally, when my sister asked me if I would make a speech today, I was hesitant because, do big brothers even give speeches at their little sister's wedding? I mean, I'm already setting the bar really high, being the greatest bridesmaid ever. But to also deliver a bomb.com speech on top of that, it's just too much greatness for one night. But really, I was hesitant because I didn't feel like I fit the mold of how things should be tonight. But then I stopped myself and I really thought about it, and I told Molly I would do it, because if I know anyone was okay with breaking molds, it was my sister, who my entire life has always marched to the beat of her own drum, not conforming to anyone's ideas or expectations, even my own. So I guess to really showcase our relationship, I have to start at the beginning. And unlike the other people, I've known her my entire life. So when I was 5 years old, I used to cry myself to sleep every single night. When my mom and dad would come in to my room to figure out what my issue was, it was always the same thing. I would tell them that I either wanted a puppy or a little brother. Because clearly there was a checkbox of the gender you could choose. The joke was on me though, because I didn't get a puppy or a little brother. Instead, I got a little sister. Fun fact though, in order to soften the blow, I got to name my sister. At only 5 years old, my favorite movie in the world was Toy Story. I probably watched it a million times. I had all the toys, Woody, Buzz, Mr. Potato Head. But learning that I was going to have a little sister in real life, you best believe that I, like Andy, was going to have a little sister named Molly. Thank goodness my 101 Dalmatians phase was run out, because we would probably be up here raising our glasses to Wes and Cruella. So getting to be the one to make Molly, I suppose having a little sister wasn't too bad. But then she was born, and to this day I can still remember walking in the hospital room and seeing you for the first time. You were wearing a little hat, and Mom was talking to you, and I don't know, I just remember it. You guys, right then and there, my whole world changed. I was the proudest big brother in the entire world. I remember promising myself that I was going to be the greatest brother ever, and that I would teach her everything that there is to know about anything. She was going to do great things, and I was going to be there every step of the way. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, being asked to write this speech, I realized very quickly I failed. Looking back, I didn't teach my sister much in life. Sure, I was there for her. I helped her, teach her from right from wrong. I helped her learn how to read using flashcards in the car on long drives. We watched movies together every night before bed. We grew up together. I know I was there for every childhood and teenage, adolescent experience she could have, but from my perspective, I didn't teach her much. Looking back, it was actually her who taught me everything. My little sister started as a dancer, but quickly graduated to being able to play any sport she put her mind to. Soccer, yep, state championships. I learned how to play soccer because of her. I played it before, but I wasn't really good at it. Basketball, you bet, it was the same thing. She was great at it. Softball, same thing. Underwater hockey, yes, it's real. She can do that too. And I still have fun explaining to people what it is. She can load a gun and shoot a target better than anyone I know. My grandfather, rest his soul, spent years trying to teach me and failed at it, but she was a natural. All of these things, as random as they may be, I learned more about her doing them. And as she got older and started her own hobbies, I began to pick up more. Not only that, but I learned quickly how caring and compassionate a person can be from my sister. I always said I'd be there for her, but sometimes I feel like she was there more for me in every aspect of life, and probably ways that like didn't mean anything to you. But they meant the world to me. Like my first ever Pride Parade, you would have thought my sister would be there, like watching with me. But she wasn't. Because as I'm standing there as a spectator, there goes my sister marching in the parade as an ally to support me. I can't say I've ever marched in a parade for my sister, but she's done it for me. That's just how she is. So as she grew up and completed high school, I knew she would do great things, even without my help. She had plans to go into nursing, which I knew she would be amazing at. But there was also a boy. That's where Wes comes into play. Wes, I don't even know where to begin with you. I feel like I can't even say welcome to the family because you've kind of always been part of our family. The way you and Molly fit together as a couple literally keeps me calm because I know you'll always be right there for her. Well, like, not maybe like right there, you'll probably be in the background playing video games, but you're listening, and I'm proud of you. I love how you both match one another's energy, and you, of all people, know that Molly isn't going to fit into a mold, and you let her march to the beat of her own drum, while also marching right beside her. I'm so thankful that she has you, along with your wonderful mother, father, and brother, who I also consider family now as well. I'm so excited to see you guys embark on this journey together as husband and wife, and watch you create your own mold for how life should be. Now, I can go on forever, but I'll conclude with this. If you had told little 5-year-old me, crying myself to sleep, that one day I'd be up here as a bridesmaid, no less, talking about how amazing my little sister is and how happy she and her future, now husband, are. I wrote this yesterday. Well, I probably would wish for a hamster. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would have said you were crazy because I didn't know how good life could be with a little sister. So Molly, as many times as I said it, thank you for being the Molly to my Andy, the Courtney to my Kim Kardashian, and thank you for being the one to teach me all the things in life. I love you. And Wes, take care of my sister. I love you both so much, and I'm so proud of you both. If everyone could once again raise their glass one last time to Molly and Wes. I love marching together and breaking all the molds you come across.
Great.
This was the Rachel Martel Ricky Midwell.
Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away.